Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election. You know, like they used to say, that the more things change, the more they remain the same. If you have noticed lately, the social media has been awash with those attacking Peter Obi and his supporters. They are singing the same old song that the Peter Obi supporters are only on social media, that Peter Obi is the president on social media. But if you look at the amount of people they have unleashed on social media, attacking everything and all things, you know that they are not being sincere. You cannot say that social media does not work, that social media has no influence, yet you are pumping in money on social media to promote your candidate, to say that your candidate is the best. Then why are you there on social media? Since you know that the social media is useless, it's of no influence, it doesn't impact on the election. Why are you spending money advertising on social media? You should have restricted your advertisement for the election strictly on radio and television. Why is it any time one goes on YouTube, you are there? Once goes on other social media platform, you are putting out advert there. Why are you putting it there? Since social media is of no use, the people there are not human beings. They doesn't exist. They only exist in the imagination of people. So why are you on social media? Why have you unleashed army of attackers, attack dogs against Peter Obi and his supporters? Since social media is of no consequence, it does not work. Those who are on social media, whoever they are supporting on social media, they are not on ground. Then why are you on social media? Trying to recruit supporters from the same social media you condemn, paying people hefty money to be on social media, to be attacking Peter Obi and his supporters. Yet social media doesn't work. Does it mean that you are a fool? You don't know what to do with your money? You have money and you are putting it where it doesn't make any impact. It doesn't make any difference. Since those who participate in this election are mainly those who are on the streets, you should go ahead, campaign on the streets of Nigeria. Go knock door to door to the houses of Nigerians. Why are you still advertising on social media platforms? I'm asking those who are making noises that P2B supporters are only on social media. If the social media is not important, why am I seeing adverts of these same characters on social media? What are they doing there? Are they throwing away the money? The money doesn't mean anything to them. That they are throwing away money. They are hard-earned money. Let us assume so. Advertising in a platform that nobody will see and will not influence anybody. I think these people are living in the Stone Age. It is because they don't want to learn. If they know the power of the social media, they will not be talking what they are saying, talking. I was even shocked to see somebody who was a brand ambassador. Somebody who was a brand ambassador, who is currently a brand ambassador, describing P2B as Twitter president. And this same character, the reason why he became a brand ambassador was because he was a blue tick on Twitter. It was Twitter that created him. He doesn't have any special talent. He was a creation of social media, a creation of Twitter. Without Twitter, this guy, you wouldn't have heard of him. Yet he was describing P2B as a Twitter president. So himself, that is being paid by a brand by organization to be their brand ambassador. I think those who recruit such characters should be able to go to their timeline and look at what they post. Because if you don't believe in the power of Twitter campaign, why are you a brand ambassador? Why are they wasting their resources making you their brand ambassador? Just because of politics, you want to uh, reduce the impact of Twitter. Twitter that Elon Musk paid $44 billion to acquire. It has no impact. Facebook was one of the things that was blamed, that influenced the American election in 2020. What are we talking about? How can you say that social media is of no impact? Because anybody who denigrates Obi's upper hand in social media is actually showing that the person is a digital illiterate. In fact, it's illiterate in its ramification. Because the world is moving from analog to digital. Everything you are looking for is in the digital platform. And that is the future. And we all know it, that you cannot make any headway in a world of today if you are not on a digital platform, if you are not to be found dominance in the digital space. Because P2B is dominating there, because of the demographic that is behind his obedient movement. Some people want to tell us that social media is of no use. That you can be ahead on social media and you cannot be able to be ahead on the street. It is not true. And there are ample evidence to show it. If you look at all the opinion polls that have been done so far, both the one that was done face to face by next year and the one that was done on social media, like the one by Bloomberg, P2B is leading everywhere. The one by next year is even the most recent. It was a face to face and it was done in the rural areas. P2B came tops. So it is therefore stupidity for anyone to say that on the P2B is only president on social media. It means the person is out of touch with the reality, out of touch of the knowledge-driven economy that is sweeping the whole world. So it is surprising to me that you see people, PhD holders, highly educated people, to tell you that Twitter doesn't matter, social media doesn't matter. Your influence on social media is immaterial. What is important is your presence on the street. Go and ask newspaper houses in Nigeria, how many newspapers do they sell in a day? How many print run do they have today? How many people buy newspapers, the hard copy? But these newspapers are making a hell lot of money online in their digital platforms, digital advertisement, online platforms, because that is the future. You reach more people online than offline in Nigeria of today. There is a limit to the word of mouth. So anybody who dominates the social media is dominating the streets. That is the truth. And I think they know it. They are just don't want to tell themselves the truth. They want to deceive the gullible followers, some of their gullible followers. But even their gullible followers know the truth, that the digital platform, the online platform is the future. That is why organizations advertise billions of dollars every year for online advertisement. Online advertisement is the best type of advertisement. It is a targeted advertisement. It is less worthful. If you advertise on a newspaper, only very few people can see it. But in digital advertisement, Online advertising, you can even target your audience. You can even target the people you are looking for. It is more effective, more efficient, and much more rewarding to organizations, institutions, political parties. It is therefore stupidity for anyone to denigrate the power of the online media or the social media. The social media is very powerful. That the P2B campaign is as successful as it is right now, where it is leading in all the opinion polls, is basically because P2B has his supporters, because I don't think that it was a deliberate strategy by P2B himself, but because his supporters have occupied the digital space. And digital space, you cannot run away from it. That is why he is dominating even on the streets. And the results coming out from the opinion polls bears witness to this fact. So I can even attribute the success of P2B on the ground today, that he is a household name in Nigeria today, is thanks to the social media. It is thanks to the online media. They are the ones that made him a household name. And the digital media is one of the easiest mass media you can get in Nigeria right now. For anybody with an Android, any phone of whatever kind can be reached in the remotest villages of Nigeria just by recharging the phone and then buying a 200 naira data. The person can be able to know what is going on in the country. And you say that people who dominate this, they are not on the ground. Come on. So I want to say it here, that the reason why the P2B is the leading candidate ahead of the 2023 presidential election is because of his dominance on the social media. And if you doubt it, look at how APC and PDP are paying influencers to come and defend them on social media, to come and campaign for them on social media. But you have the army of obedience who buy their own data by themselves, who are not sponsored by anybody. But because they are overwhelming, they are too many, they cannot be contained. Because one, P2B has a mass movement behind him, the NSAS generation, and the other generation of unemployed youths. We have 33% unemployment in Nigeria. Many of them are looking towards P2B. They have tested 24 years of APC and PDP. So why would they believe that their things are going to change with any of these two characters or two political parties in 2023? There's no way. And they know it. That's why you see many of them on social media trying to create a new Nigeria, trying to create a Nigeria that will benefit them, that will be for all Nigerians and not for a few Nigerians. So that is why P2B today is the leading candidate in Nigeria. I put it to you and I postulate it, and I want somebody to challenge it. The reason why P2B is dominance ahead of 2023 election is because he is dominating the social media. And the social media is the dominant media in Nigeria right now. You can say whatever you like. The era of the regular media, okay, or the traditional media is over. Their dominance is over. If left for the traditional media, you will not hear the name of P2B in Nigeria today. But social media has created platform, put power in the hands of Nigerians, just like the ballot box, just like the beavers. It's about to give Nigerians what has never been given to them for a long time, free and fair election in 2023. The mobile phone, the digital phone, the mobile phone, the digital media, the online platforms has given Nigerians power that they can be able to create the future they want, the future they desire. It has gone out of the hands of the traditional media. Of course, the media is known as an institution. The traditional media is known as an institution, as an agenda setter. But I can tell you for free, right now, agendas are being set on social media. They determine the direction and trajectories of many nations today. Look at what is happening in Iran over the hijab protest. You see the power of social media on it. If it was the time Iran was only is an Islamic country that is dominated purely by traditional media, it would be difficult for you to have the kind of protest they had in Iran. So the social media is the reason Obi is dominating. And it is the reason he's going to win this election in 2023. It is the reason why Atiku will lose. It is part of the reason that Tinubu will lose. It is because you have to dominate the social media. You have to dominate accessibility to people. And the most accessible means of communication to Nigerians is through the social media. And peterobi supporters, the obedience, have been able to create something out of nothing. And that is the direction the world is going. That is the future. So what you are going to see in 2023 is how peterobi how he moved from social media president to the president of Nigeria in Aso Rock Villa. That is the story that will be written in 2023. After the election in February 25, 2023, it will mark a turning point in politics of Nigeria. When that will be the day, the time that the president of Nigeria was created from the media, from the social media, to Aso Rock Villa. Because the world has changed. The world has changed. The only thing that brings the world together, communities together, countries together, is the social media. If you are in charge of the social media, you are in charge of everywhere. If your organization as a company is dominant in the social media, then you are dominant even on the streets. That is the way it is. That is why you see a lot of people being on social media, try to attract traffic, try to attract to trend on social media, because these things are the future. The era of the traditional media is over, and the social media will determine the outcome of this coming election. And if you are in doubt, as I've said, look at how they are spending money. The APC and PDP people, Atiku and Tinubu people, look at how much they are paying influencers to come and launder their image on social media. Why are they paying if social media doesn't work? They are only crying wolf because they are not the one dominating it. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you.